Expressing ratio as a percentage. Do not forget that a ratio has this sign. This sign of ratio is a division sign and is also a fraction. For example, you may have 2 ratio 3, okay, or we have 2 ratio 5, or you may have a very funny ratio like 2.5 ratio, let's say 3.5, right? A ratio is a fraction, and a ratio sign, which is these 2 dots, means a division sign. So this 2 ratio 3 is the same thing as 2/3, right? And this 2 ratio 5 is the same thing as 2/5, okay? So if you have something like, let's say 1 ratio 4 is the same thing as 1/4. Do you understand now? So a ratio is a fraction. So if you are expressing 100, so if you are expressing ratio as a percentage, just multiply by what? 100. So look at this first one, the example 1. So that is number 1. We have 2 ratio 3 as a percentage, right? So that will be 2/3 times 100/1, right? So what can divide each other? Obviously nothing, right? Nothing, right? This cannot divide this, can it? No. Since nothing divides each other, they multiply the numerators. That is 200/3. So take it to the mixed number, okay? So that would be 3 in 20 will be 6, right? You need the 2. In another 20, that's 6, right? We need that what? 2%. So that is that as a percentage. So number 2, we have 2 ratio 5. That is 2/5 times what? 100/1. In this one, 5 divides 100, right?
Yes.
Good. 5 here 1, 5 here 20, right? Right?
Yes.
So that becomes 2 times 20, 40. So that's 40%. Yes. So that would be 2. That's question 3, right? So that's 2/1/2 ratio 3/1/2. First thing you need to do is that you know that since you are taking it to ratio, you are expecting as a percentage, you multiply by 100/1, right? So that means you have to multiply it by what? 100, isn't it? So now use the knowledge of simplification of fractions and you solve it, right? Mama J, look up. So 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5/2 times what? No, don't change it to times first. Don't let us skip that step. So that is divided by the ratio. You see division, right? Divided by this 7/2 times 100/1. And that will be 5/2 times, you reciprocate, right? 2/7 times. So to change this sign to multiplication, where we reciprocate this, we reciprocate that. You understand? Reciprocate means you swap it. So now at this stage we are free to divide, right? Good. So 2 cancels 2, right? Nothing goes again. So that will be this time this over what? That 500/7. Now expect that the mixed number. So how many 50 in 7? That's 50. 7 in 50. That's what? That's 7. Yes. We need that what? 1. 7 in 10. 1. We need that 3/7. So do not forget to practice. Practice. You can Google more questions, or even at home you can Google more questions. So Google more questions, study, practice, and you see everything is easy.